Hello viewers, I have been discussing some MCQs related to UGC NET paper 1 and it will be beneficial for all subjects because paper 1 of NET is general paper for all. It must be done by all subject aspirants. Okay, you all know the basic and fundamental things related to paper 1. I will not reiterate it now. In our last video I have discussed at least total 4 or 5 years question paper, and in this video I have again taken one new previous year question paper. Let us try to solve it together. First, you try to solve it inside your mind and then pause the video. After the solution, you can again restart the video and then I will tell you the correct answer. That's it. So without any delay, let's begin our discussion. And this UGC NET paper 1 MCQs or question paper, it will also be helpful for various MA entrance test exam, PhD entrance test exam, and various competitive exams where teaching aptitude, research aptitude, and various kinds of things that is related to educations are asked. Okay, so let's begin our discussion. The first question that we have got, it says good evaluation of written material should not be based on what? The question is, good evaluation of written material should not be based on linguistic expression, logical presentation, ability to reproduce whatever is read, comprehension of subject. So before moving on, I would like to add one thing that I always do, and that is you may feel that my pronunciation is not up to the mark. It may happen, you may feel, but I am extremely sorry for that, since English is not our mother tongue and it is my fifth language. That's why you may see that difference. Okay, and I'm trying my best to improve it. I hope you will comprehend what I have said. So let's come to our question. Good evaluation of written material should not be based on what? Linguistic expression, logical presentation, ability to reproduce whatever is read, comprehension of subject. So according to you, what will be the correct answer? You can think the answer inside your mind. Okay, let me tell you the correct answer. Correct answer will be good evaluation of written material should not be based on comprehension of subject. Comprehension of subject. Finished? Okay, now let's move on to our next question. It says, why do teachers use teaching aid? Why do teachers use teaching aid? To make teaching fun-filled, to teach within understanding level of students, for students' attention, to make students attentive. Why do teachers use teaching aid? This question is related to teaching aptitude. Correct answer of this question, it will be the teachers, they use teaching aid because they want to teach within understanding level of students. Okay, they may use some audio clip, video clip, and images or pragmatic experience to make them understand what the teacher is teaching. Okay, now let's move on to our next question. So since it is UGC NET paper, therefore we have a Hindi language question also. Number 3, it says attitudes, concepts, skills and knowledge. Attitudes, concepts, skills and knowledge are products of what? Learning, research, heredity, explanation. Attitudes, concepts, skills, and knowledge are products of what? Learning, research, heredity, explanation. Correct answer of this question, it will be attitudes, concepts, skills, and knowledge are products of learning. Okay, these are products of learning. Number 4, it says, which among the following gives more freedom to the learner to interact? Which among the following gives more freedom to the learner to interact? Use of film, small group discussion, lectures by experts, viewing countrywide classroom program on TV. The correct answer of this question, it will be small group discussion is, or small group discussion, it gives more freedom to the learner to interact. Small group discussion, if you are a student, if you are studying, then you should to do it, small group discussion. Number 5, it says, which of the following is not a product of learning? Which of the following is not a product of learning? Attitudes, concepts, knowledge, maturation. Attitudes, concepts, knowledge, and maturation. So, the correct answer of this question, it will be maturation is not a product of learning. Okay, maturation is not a product of learning, but others like attitudes, concepts, knowledge, these all are the product of learning. Next, number 6, it says, how can the objectivity of the research be enhanced? It is related to research aptitude. How can the objectivity of the research be enhanced? Through its impartiality, through its reliability, through its validity, all of this. How can the objectivity of the research be enhanced? Enhance means to develop or to grow. Correct answer will be all of these. These all elements, these all ingredients are very important. Through its impartiality, through its reliability, through its validity, all are significant. Okay, moving on. Next question we have is, action research is what? An applied research, a research carried out to solve immediate problems, a longitudinal research, all the above. Action research is what? Action research is, it will be a research that is carried out to solve immediate problems. Got it? Number B is the correct answer. Number 8, it says, the basis on which assumptions are formulated. The basis on which assumptions are formulated, options are cultural background of the country, universities, specific characteristics of the caste, all of these. Correct answer will be, the basis on which assumptions are formulated is the cultural background of the country. Number 9, it says, which of the following is classified in the category of the developmental research? Which of the following is classified in the category of the developmental research? Philosophical research, action research, descriptive research, all the above. So, the correct answer will be all the above. Philosophical research, action research, descriptive research, these all are classified in the category of the developmental research. Okay, then we have got number 10 question. It has asked us, we use factorial analysis. We use factorial analysis for what? To know the relationship between two variables, to test the hypothesis, to know the difference between two variables, to know the difference among the many variables. What do you think? Choose any one option from the given options. So the correct option will be, we use factorial analysis to know the difference between two variables. This is also related to research aptitude. Now we have got a passage. Read the following passage and answer the questions 11 to 15. We have to read these lines and then we have to answer the question. Let me read it for you. While the British rule in India was detrimental to the economic development of the country, it did help in starting of the process of modernizing Indian society and formed several progressive institutions during that process. One of the most beneficial institutions which were initiated by the British was democracy. Nobody can dispute that despite its many shortcomings, democracy was and is far better alternative to the arbitrary rule of the Rajas and Nawabs which prevailed in India in the pre-British days. However, one of the harmful traditions of British democracy inherited by India was that of the conflict instead of cooperation between elected members. This was its essential feature. The party which got the support of the majority of elected members formed the government while the others constituted a standing opposition. The existence of the opposition to those in power was and is regarded as a hallmark of democracy. In principle, democracy consists of rule by the people, but where direct rule is not possible, it's ruled by persons elected by the people. It is natural that there would be some differences of opinion among the elected members as in the rest of the society. Normally, members of any organizations have differences of opinion between themselves on different issues, but they manage to work on the basis of consensus and they do not normally form a division between some who are in majority and are placed in power while treating the others as in opposition. The members of an organization usually work on consensus. Consensus simply means that after an adequate discussion, members agree that the majority opinion may prevail for the time being. Thus, persons who form a majority on one issue and whose opinion is allowed to prevail may not be on the same side if there is a difference on some other issue. It was largely by accident that instead of this normal procedure, a two-party system came to prevail in Britain, and that is now being generally taken as the best method of democratic rule. Many democratically inclined persons in India regret that such a two-party system was not brought about in the country. It appears that to have two parties in India of more or less equal strength is a virtual impossibility. Those who regret the absence of a two-party system should take the reasons into consideration. When the two-party system got established in Britain, there were two groups among the rules, consisting of a limited electorate who had the same economic interests among themselves and who therefore formed two groups within the selected members of parliament. There were members of the British aristocracy, which landed interests and consisting of lord, barons, etc., and members of the new commercial class consisting of merchants and artisans. These groups were more or less of equal strength and they were able to establish their separate rule at different times. Now, since we have read all the passages, now we have to answer the following questions. If you have not comprehended entirely, then you should go backward to watch the video again. Then try to solve the question. So the question number 11, it says, in pre-British period when India was ruled by the independent rulers, then peace and prosperity prevailed in the society. People were isolated from political affairs. Public opinion was inevitable for policy making. Law was equal for one and all. So correct answer will be number B, that is people were isolated from political affairs in pre-British period when India was ruled by the independent rulers. Got it? So here as usual I would like to mention one thing, and that is, though I leave no stone unturned to give you the correct and authentic information related to the question that has been asked, but in that endeavor it may happen that knowingly or unknowingly, actively or passively, I might have told you a wrong option as a correct answer. Please verify it by yourself. Do not take it in face value. Okay, do not treat it as an absolute truth. Got it? Okay. So now let's move on. We have next question. It says, what is the distinguishing feature of the democracy practice in Britain? And to the rule of might is right, rule of the people, by the people, and for the people. It has stood the test of time. Cooperation between elected members. So correct answer will be number B. Rule of the people, by the people, and for the people. This is the distinguishing feature of the democracy practice in Britain. Next question, it has asked us, democracy is practiced where? Elected members from a uniform opinion regarding policy matter. Opposition is more powerful than the ruling combined. Representatives of masses. None of these. So correct answer will be B, that is democracy is practiced where opposition is more powerful than the ruling combined. This is the correct answer according to me. Please uh, have your own perspective, opinion, remark, comment. Number 14, it says, which of the following is true about the British rule in India? It was behind the modernization of Indian society. India gained economically during that period. Various establishments were formed for the purpose of progress. None of these. So the correct answer of this question, it will be, it was behind the modernization of the Indian society. This is true about the British rule in India, and rest are wrong. Okay, India was never ever economically uh, economically what you can say, it was not economically flourished during the time of British period, because as a matter of fact they have looted, that you all know, and then various establishments were formed for the purpose of progress. This is partially true but not absolutely true. They have done some kind of things like educational sectors they have created, but that too they have done it for their own gain. Number 15, it has asked us, who became the members of the new commercial class during that time? British aristocrats, lord and barons, political persons, merchants and artisans. Number 15. So the correct answer of number 15, it will be merchants and artisans. They were the members of the new commercial class. Got it? Okay, now let's move on to our next question. It has asked us, number 16, it says, which one of the following telephonic conferencing with a radio link is very popular throughout the world? Let me reiterate it. It says, which one of the following telephonic conferencing with a radio link is very popular throughout the world? TPS, telepresence, video conference, video, teletext. This question is related to information technology, if I'm not wrong. So the correct answer will be video conference. Video conference is the correct answer. So this is the telephonic conferencing with your radio linked, and it is very popular throughout the world. Right now we have video conferencing app like Zoom and Google Meet. Okay, these are very popular, and since this question paper is related to 2009, at that time this was a very emerging thing, and then people were very eager to know about it, and they have used it extensively, and later it has gradually become more popular. Next question, which is not 24 hours news channel? Which is not 24 hours news channel? NDTV 24 into 7, G News, Aaj Tak, Lok Sabha channel. So it's a very fundamental question. Correct answer will be Lok Sabha channel. You must have heard Rajya Sabha channel, Lok Sabha channel. So this is not 24 hours news channel. In Lok Sabha channel, they try to show, or they try to relay things that is related to Lok Sabha and government policies, and what kinds of things are going on in the Lok Sabha. And the same thing they do in Rajya Sabha TV. But the rest, like NDTV 24 into 7, G News, Aaj Tak, they are uh, broadcasting, means they broadcast news 24 into 7. Next question we have, the main objective of FM station in radio is what? The main objective of FM station in radio is information, entertainment and tourism, entertainment, information and interaction, tourism, interaction and entertainment, entertainment only. What do you say? So the correct answer will be entertainment, information and interaction. You must have seen and you must have also experienced that whenever you tune a radio channel or FM station, at that time you will also listen song, and then you will also get to know what is going on in your local place, in the context of national level or international level, from various background. And the same thing, we also get to engage in the discussion, in the various kinds of talks, and that is interaction through our phone, mobile phone or telephone. Okay, next question we have got, it has asked us, in communication, chatting in internet is what? In communication, chatting in internet is what? Verbal communication, non-verbal communication, parallel communication, grapevine communication. So you must know about communication theories. It will help, it will very it will be beneficial to you. So try to gather information, uh, try to dive deep. Okay, 19, the correct answer will be, in communication, chatting in internet is parallel communication. Parallel. Next question is, match list 1 with list 2 and select the correct answer using the codes given below. In list 1 we have artist and in list 2 we have art. I will first read list 1. Pandit Jasraj, Kishan Maharaj, Ravi Shankar, Uday Shankar. In list 2 we have art, Hindustani vocalist, sitar, tabla, dance. Now we have options like this. I will not read all the options. I will just try to tell you the correct answer that I have found. It may not be true, but you can verify it. So the correct answer will be, it will be number C. Okay, number C. That means, wait, that means Pandit Jasraj, it is related to Hindustani vocalist. B. Kishan Maharaj, it is connected to tabla player. C. Ravi Shankar, you must have heard his name, great musician. It is related to sitar player. Number D. Uday Shankar, it is related to dancer. Number 21, it is related to numerical ability. These kind of questions are often asked. It will be asked, and therefore you should do as many questions as possible. Got it? Okay. Let me read the question. It says, insert the missing number in the following: 3, 8, 18, 23, 33, question mark, 48. What will be in the blank? So correct answer will be number C, that is 38. How? Try to do it by yourself. I will not show you here because I have not done it. Next question. In a certain code, clock, CLOCK, is written as KCOLC. How should STEPS be written in that code? Here you have to use your brain, and then if you do it frequently, if you practice it lot, then it will be effortlessly doable for you. Okay, I will tell you the correct answer. Correct answer will be C. SPETS. 23 we have got, it says the letters in the first set have a certain relationship. Okay, on the basis of this relationship, mark the right choice for the second set. The letters in the first set have a certain relationship. On the basis of this relationship, mark the right choice for the second set. The first word we have got words BDFH colon OMKI, then again the same mark twice GHIK, then colon. What will be the correct answer? If you use your brain or if you use your concentration, it will be done within a minute. So try to solve it. Why C is the correct answer? Then automatically you will be able to do many questions in the upcoming videos or exam. Correct answer will be C, LNPR. 23. 24 we have what was the day of the week on 1st January 2001? So these kind of questions are also repeated often. What was the day of the week on 1st January 2001? Friday, Tuesday, Sunday, Wednesday. You can solve these questions easily if you watch videos that is related to this kind of trick, this kind of questions trick. These kind of questions are asked in SCC exams and various competitive exams and bank exam. Therefore, if you watch their video, then it will be quite simple for you. Okay, the correct answer will be what was the day of the week on 1st January 2001. Actually, it was a wrong question. Therefore, if a question is wrong, then marks given to all. Okay, marks given to all. If you choose A, then you will get mark B, C, D, whatever. But these kind of questions are asked, though it is a wrong question. Number 25, it says find out the wrong number in the sequence. Find out the wrong number in the sequence 52, 51, 48, 43, 34, 27, 16. What is the wrong number in the sequence? Wrong number in the sequence is B34. How? Try to do it. Find out. Number 26, it says in a deductive argument, conclusion is what? Summing up of the premises, not necessarily based on premises, entailed by the premises, additional to the premises. 26. So in a deductive argument, conclusion is entailed by the premises. You have to do your own study, deep study related to this kind of question. This is also related to, if I'm not wrong, philosophy or argument. Okay, I'm not sure. Number 27, it says no man are mortal is contradictory of what? No man are mortal is contradictory of some men are mortal, some men are not mortal, all men are mortal, no mortal is man. Correct answer is no man are mortal is contradictory of some men are mortal. Number 28, it says a deductive argument is valid. A deductive argument is valid if premises are false and conclusion true. Premises are false and conclusion is also false. Premises are true and conclusion is false. Premises are true and conclusion is true. Correct answer of this question, it will be a deductive argument is valid if the premises are true and conclusion is true. Okay, got it. Number 29, it says structure of logical argument is based on. Structure of logical argument is based on formal validity, material truth, linguistic expression, aptness of examples. So correct answer will be structure of logical argument is based on formal validity. Logical argument is based on formal validity, and the structure of logical argument is not based on material truth, linguistic expression, and aptness of example. Number 30, These kind of questions are very common. Please remember. Two ladies and two men are playing bridge and seated at north, east, south, and west of a table. No lady is facing east. Persons sitting opposite to each other are not of the same sex. One man is facing south. Which direction are the ladies facing to? East and west, north and west, south and east, none of these. Read the question twice. Or, let me read it. Two ladies and two men are playing bridge and seated at north, east, south, and west of table. No ladies facing east. Persons sitting opposite to each other are not of the same sex. One man is facing south. Which direction are the ladies facing to? East and west, north and west, south and east. None of these. You can uh, you can bring some pictures related to this question, and then or you can draw your own pictures and then try to solve this question. The correct answer will be north and west. That's what I have gathered. North and west. Okay, number 31. 31 from 31 to 35. This all questions are not for visually handicapped candidate. Okay, these are not meant for visually handicapped candidate, means who are visually challenged, but it is for all other people, the rest people. So let me read it. Questions 31 and 32 are based on the following Venn diagram, in which there are three interesting circles representing Hindi knowing persons, English knowing persons, and persons who are working as teachers. Different regions so obtained in the figure are marked as A, B, C, D, E, F, and G. So here you have seen the three circle, right? In the left circle you have seen Hindi knowing persons, and their G is standing alone, and on the right side persons working as teachers, F is standing alone, and below you can see that English knowing person where E is standing alone, and amidst their circumference you can see B, C, D, A. Okay. Okay, now you should read this question twice, thrice according to your choice, and then try to solve the question. The first question, that is 31 of this unit, it says, if you want to select Hindi and English knowing teachers, which of the following is to be selected? G, B, C, E. Try to solve it. I will tell you the correct answer. Correct answer of 31, it will be C. That is C. Okay. Next, it says, if you want to select persons who do not know English and are not teachers, which of the reason is to be selected? E, G, B, A. So correct answer will be G. That is option B is the correct answer. Now we have got this question. It says, study the following graph carefully and answer questions 33 to 35. We have this diagram here. Outside the box we have got export of engineering goods. Inside the box we have first box, small box, that ruling box, we have got quantity in lakh tons, and then we have one small box. Inside the small box there are so many circles. Value in crore of rupees, and then we have got like this. In 2003, quantity in lakh tons, it is 1525, and just like that you can take a look. I will not read the all, or you can take the screenshot or pause the video. Okay, now let me give you the correct answer. Number 33, it has said that in which year the quantity of engineering goods exports was maximum? 2005, 2006, 2004, 2007. So the correct answer of this question, it will be B, that is 2006 was the year when the quantity of engineering goods exports was minimum. Number 34, it has asked us, in which year the value of engineering goods decreased by 50% compared to the previous year? 2004, 2007, 2005, 2006. 34. B is the correct answer, that is 2007. Likewise, we have got 35. It is said in which year the quantity of exports was 100% higher than the quantity of previous year 2004, 2005, 2006, 2007. Correct answer is C, that is 2006. Okay. Moving on, we have got a passage. We have to read this passage. The passage is very long. Okay, you have to be very uh, attentive because it will uh, consume your time. Let me read it. Read the passage and answer the question 31 to 35. The surge witnessed in mergers, amalgamations, and takeover of companies during the past few years is indicative of the shape of things to come. While these concepts are not new and were recognized even in the Companies Act of 1913, the compulsions have undergone a dramatic change. In the past, mergers and acquisitions were used largely as an instrument for revival of sick units or for obtaining tax benefits. It was not uncommon for a business house to merge a sick company with a profit-making one and claim tax benefits. The objective was not necessarily to achieve faster growth. The liberalization process witnessed during the late 70s and the 80s, and particularly the relaxation of some of the restrictive provisions of MRTP Act and FERA, brought about a qualitative change in the mergers and amalgamations of companies. Even so, the incentive to grow was almost non-existent, and in fact some companies preferred to demerge by splitting one company into two or more so as to escape from the harsh provisions of the MRTP Act. The fast pace of liberalization since July 1991 and the time-bound program of structural reforms under pressure from the IMF and the World Bank have shaken the Indian industry from a slumber by exposing it to internal as well as international competition. Not surprisingly, the pressure is building up on every enterprise to modernize and expand to cut costs. Gone are the days of the license and permit rush, high import duties, and the prosperity guaranteed by a seller's market. With the rising threat of competition and the seller's market giving way to buyer's market in a large number of industries, the compulsion to look for economics of scale in production and cutting down the selling cost is increasing. Simultaneously, the virtual scrapping of the MRTP provisions and relaxation in FERA have removed the disincentives to grow. Hence, mergers, amalgamations, and takeovers have assumed greater importance. Mergers and acquisitions have now come to represent a shortcut for companies to achieve accelerated growth. This is the trend world over, and India cannot remain an exception as it moves towards globalization. So we have read this passage. If you want to read it more, then you can go to backward and play the video again. Let us solve the question number 31. It says, what was the motive of some companies behind resorting to demerger to enhance their accountability, to bring about technical changes, to face the competition in market, to elude the harsh legal provisions? 31. Wait. Wait. 31 to 35. Okay. So we have to now wait. 31, 32. Okay. Whatever I have read. You please try to solve it by yourself. And now in our next video we will do the rest. Thank you so much.